Hey guys, what's good? It's me, J-Lei. You're watching J-Lei Sees, and today, J-Lei Sees The Walking Dead, Season 4, Episode 4. So over the last couple of days, I have been recovering because I've been struck down by food poisoning. And it was a really weird case of food poisoning where I continuously felt I was going to die, but I didn't end up dying. So I promised you 3 episodes a week, and I promise I will deliver. I just don't know exactly when and where and how they will be delivered to you. But they will be, starting with this one. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Before we start, I just want to let everybody know that the footage we're about to see does not belong to me, it belongs to AMC. But without further ado, Episode 4, Lights, Camera, Action. That hurt my eyes, I'm not doing that again. So the question on everyone's lips, I do not know if that's true, but on my lips is Rick going to do anything about Carol taking it upon herself to murder up some bitches? Or is he going to realise she was actually trying to help, regardless of her methods? And we should just let her off and let her continue doing whatever she wants to be doing.
I think a lot of people are going to die. It's what always happens. Makes me sad, but at least they get to come back.
Lizzie, when they come back, they aren't...
Girl.
People aren't who they were.
Yeah, but there's something.
Yeah, but not anything good. Target practice, girl. Pew!
Lizzie, it's more complicated.
You said I was weak. I'm not. I'm strong. So I'm telling you what I think.
Wait, is Rick imagining what Carol would have done, or did he actually witness it happening? Oh no, he's just envisioning it, I think.
You're gonna live. You, your sister, and me, we're gonna survive. I know it.
Honey bunny, let's just set the record straight. If you and Rick are going on some kind of road trip and he is weaponing up and he can't stop thinking about what you did, you both might not come back in one piece. And do you know what, Carol? My money's kind of on you, girl.
You don't give up. And then one day, you just change. We all change.
She talked about herself there a little bit, because when we started this series, she was a poor, timid, battered woman. And now she's just going around killing people. I'm obviously in a really talkative mood today because I feel like I've spoken a lot already and we're only at the opening sequence.
This is Chandler Creek, so Barnesville must be a few miles downstream.
Sounds like our best chance at finding a new ride.
Yo, Ty.
Yo, Ty, are you gonna die?
Maggie wanted to come, you know.
Someone had to stay back. Watch over things.
I think he wanted it to just be you and him.
I was trying to save lives. I had to try. Somebody had to.
Maybe.
I think it's because you go and do these things without asking permission. And they're really extreme things as well, may I add. Well, somebody's been there, unless the walkers have been learning their vocabulary and their grammar.
We gotta find us a new battery.
Ooh!
Got some friends inside.
Let's fuck them up, because they scared me. Oh! Yes. Oh, I do feel bad for this little newcomer because I don't really feel fear when he's about to get attacked because I'm like, I don't even know who you are, I do not even know your name. And as for Tyreese, I've already said my goodbyes to him last episode because I thought he was going to die.
Why the hell didn't you let go?
See, this is where Tyreese becomes a liability. A, if he's not infected already and not already dying from what happened. Because he thinks his sister is dead and life's not worth living, he's just being reckless. And that's why I'll put our whole team in danger.
Whoa. It's cool. We're cool.
Hello?
We have fruit.
We don't want any of that. We want your paracetamol and your band-aids, babes.
My shoulder, it still hurts like a bitch.
It's dislocated.
Can you fix it?
You lay on your back.
Carol? Have you become, like, the most competent member of this show?
I can't.
Keep holding.
You good? You good? Brilliant. Rick is like, he's looking at Carol with a brand new set of eyes.
We didn't know each other before. It didn't heal right, but it healed. And we found each other. It was worth it.
Guys, you're gonna die.
How many have you killed?
Oh, he's giving them the recruitment questions. I think you might need to give a disclaimer and go, oh, by the way, if you do want to come back to our camp, just know that everyone's dying of the plague.
You should have let him go.
The hell you know about it, huh? You the damn expert?
No, I just don't want to see you die.
And she is a bit of an expert.
Do you even know what you're trying to do?
Aren't you still angry about the governor? What he did?
If he was here right now, I'd cut him in two. Because that's how it needs to be. But I'm not angry.
Then why are you still going out looking for him?
Oh, is that what she's doing when she disappears for a couple of days at a time?
So did we pass your test?
We're in a prison 8 miles north. If you come back with us, we can't guarantee your safety. There's an illness, a flu. It's bad.
Oh, at least they're being honest.
It's a lot. Kids, too. Yours? No, thank God. But one of my girls, she's got it.
Sophia who?
The two of us will circle back for you before dark.
Or you could help us sweep the rest of this neighborhood.
We can do that. I can check the greenhouse, see if it's clear, bring back more fruit.
Is Carol the new leader of the tribe? Well, I feel like she might think she might be.
You fire a shot, we'll come running. Let's meet back here in 2 hours. You'll need this.
I mean, these strangers, they do seem lovely, I ain't gonna lie. But we're just gonna trust them immediately, start giving them away our firearms?
I was the last one standing. Like I was supposed to see it happen over and over. Like it's some kind of curse. But when it's just you out there with the quiet. Used to be I'd drink a bottle of anything just so I could shut my eyes at night. I did it so I could get me a bottle of anything. I picked it up, I held it in my hand, but I put it down. I put it down so hard it took the whole damn shelf with it. That's what brought on the walkers, and that's what got Zach killed.
Did you think it was right? Letting those kids come back with us?
I think it was the humane thing to do.
But did you think it was right?
Don't know. Hopefully.
I killed 2 people and you haven't said a word about it.
I think he might be biding his time.
What do you want me to say?
It's not about what you say. It's about facing reality. You were a good leader. Better than I probably gave you credit for.
So step the fuck up? Is that what she's implying?
If you thought it would save Judith or Carl, would you have done it then, or would you have just gone back to your crops and hoped it'd all be okay? You don't have to like what I did, Rick. I don't. I just accept it.
So you were damned if you do and damned if you don't. You're either doing too much or not enough.
How you put his shoulder back before? Learned that from Hershel?
Internet. It's easier than telling an ER nurse I'd fallen down the stairs a third time.
Sorry.
Don't be. Just fixed what needed fixing. I didn't think I could be strong. I didn't know I could.
Well, you are. So congratulations. What is going on? Why have we got some Hansel and Gretel kind of trail going on? Why's my girl's leg falling off? She's just been eaten. I knew they were gonna die. I'm so desensitized to this show. Back in season 1, I would have been like, babes, I'm so sorry for you. But now I'm like, shh, welcome to the world. Now, I know the whole entire premise and the plot of this show is about surviving the walkers and the Walking Dead. However, I'm not going to lie, when there's a big swarm of these walkers, I actually think it's such an inconvenience to the story and the character development I'm trying to watch, because the character development, including Cavill, is the best bit about this show, isn't it?
He might be fine. He really might be. But it doesn't matter. Because he's not here, and we have to go.
Do not let go of that bag. Imagine that, being robbed by the dead.
Let it go, man.
I'm like, no, I'm not letting it go. This is the whole reason I came on this road trip.
Got no meds in your bag. What's this?
Oh shit! He should have let it go.
You should have kept walking that day.
Don't.
You really gonna try to shoot up my Daryl over a bottle of whiskey? Or whatever the fuck it was. I thought he had medicine in his fucking bag. He's wasted everyone's time and his own storage space for his own selfish needs. That is not working as part of the team.
Just gotta let it go.
I didn't want to hurt nobody. It was just for when it gets quiet.
I know, but you're just never coming on a run again, sir. Do you know what? I was growing to like this man over this episode, and although what he did is wrong, I still kind of do like him because I feel bad for him a little bit. But yeah, you cannot come back on a run with us if you're just going to be selfish and just come to stock up on your own supply of alcohol. We're here to try to save many people.
Karen and David, they might have lived, and now they're dead. That wasn't your decision to make.
Yes, finally, tell her about herself.
I can handle Tyreese.
When the others find out, they won't want you there.
Wait, what?
And if they don't make it back, if everybody dies of this thing and it's just the two of us, I won't have you there.
Rick, it's me.
Oh,
No one else has to know. I thought you were done making decisions for everyone.
I'm making this decision for me.
I had to do something.
No, you didn't.
it's a moral grey area, isn't it? Wait, is he banishing Carol? I mean, girl, you wanted him to talk and step up.
You're gonna start over, find others, people who don't know, and you're gonna survive out here. You will.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. No, wait, is he actually just going to leave her? That takes the piss a little bit, but only because I really like her. yes, what she did was wrong, and if it was anybody else that I didn't really know too well, then I'd be like, get that bitch out of here, they're a liability. But I do know this bitch well, don't I? So I want her to stay, please.
Take it.
If he goes back to the camp, and he's either going to say Carol died along the way, or he's going to tell the truth and be like, Carol took it upon herself to kill some people, so I've left behind. I feel like some people in the camp will actually be on her side.
Gave this to me on her first anniversary. Please.
I don't like this. Hopefully you come back soon, babes. At least you haven't died. So your storyline's still potentially open. I mean, what are the odds of Carol becoming like a new Michonne? Where, you know what, she actually kind of thrives a little bit out in the wild. She might turn up in a season or two and she'll be all gangster with her own army. Okay guys, that episode is done and dusted. Let's talk about it. It seems like this episode we went on a couple of road trips. So, Camp A consists of Michonne, Daryl, Tyreese and the other geezer. They are off looking for medicine and everyone had a bit of a bonding time. We found out that Michonne keeps disappearing from the prison in order to try hunt down the governor to finish off his life. We found out that Tyreese has kind of lost all hope and is kind of running on rage at the moment, but we kind of already knew that. And we found out that the other geezer, he's got a bit of a drinking problem because when it's all quiet and he's all alone, he needs someone to help him fall asleep. And he feels really guilty and he's carrying the burden of shame that the kid in the beginning of the season got eaten because he was trying to pocket some alcohol. Well, fast forward 5 minutes, he nearly got eaten again because he was trying to pocket some alcohol. And as pissed off I was with him for taking up space in the car, which could have been used for someone else, taking up space in his bag that could have been used for medication and food, I do kind of feel bad for him because he's obviously going through some kind of trauma. And on the other camp, we have Rick and we have Carol. And they are also going out looking for provisions, but they're only going together. Maggie wanted to come along, but Rick went, no, this is a solo trip for us two. I mean, that's not what solo means. This is a duet. But it ends up being a solo thing, because in the meantime, we find some 2 new people, and we're offering them to take them back to the prison, but then they die along the way. And then when everyone's packing up, Rick turns to Carol and be like, listen, you've literally been here this whole time. You told me I'm not talking enough and I'm not being enough of a leader. So how about this, babes? Here's me talking, saying you are not coming back to the prison no more. And me being a leader is implementing that. And as much as I can see where Rick is coming from with that, because it is Carol specifically, and I've grown quite attached to Carol and the original tribe that we met right back in the beginning, I'm not happy about that. However, it has been proven, and we have been watching Carol's capabilities of surviving in this kind of world. So, I'm not necessarily writing her off completely, but I have no idea, if she still has one, where her storyline is going to go from here. And I said in the episode, I mean, a lot of people are really going to appreciate Rick, especially the Woodbury people. They're going to be like, thank goodness you got her out of here if she's going to be killing us in our sleep. But the people that know Carol down to her foundations and know her past and know her resilience, I feel like some of them are going to be like, Rick, I mean, yeah, what she did was bad, but it was for the greater good, and maybe we should cut her a bit of slack. The question is, if that is the case, and he does have his mind turned, how are they going to end up finding her? Unless Carol does what Carol does best at the moment, and she just ignores and disregards all the rules, and then by the time Rick gets back to the prison, she's already back. I guess I'm going to find out in the next episode. If you want to be with me while I find out, and you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And down in the comment section, I want to know, keeping it spoiler free, with the Rick and Carol situation, if you had to pick a team, whose team are you on? And if you don't want to pick a team, I want to know your sides of both arguments, both sides of the coin. Let me know, sound off, down in the comment section. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there.